Hello, good morning, students. All is well. Students, today we are going to start the geography chapter 4 year. Students, all of you know very well that what is the importance of year in our life. We cannot survive without year because we survive on the earth without the year. So, what is an atmosphere? Composition of the atmosphere, structure of the atmosphere, weather and temperature, air pressure, wind, moisture and humidity, types of rainfall. These are the topics which we are going to cover in the chapter. So, let's stay tuned. So, student, the first topic, that is what is an atmosphere? So, atmosphere is nothing but a blanket of air surrounding the earth is called the atmosphere. So all living beings, animal, human being, plants, this depends for survival on the atmosphere only. It provides us the air we breathe. It protects us from the harmful effects of the sun rays. The mass of air that has made the temperature on the earth livable. If there is no air present, then the temperature of the earth is not livable. It may be too cold, it may be too hot. Now composition of the atmosphere. So students, the atmosphere is made up of a air. So which kind of air or the gases present in this atmosphere? What are their compositions? So let's through this diagram. So here nitrogen present in atmosphere is almost 78%. Then oxygen is present 21% in the atmosphere. Then carbon dioxide 0.03% and argon 93% and all other are 0.4%. So students, here we classified them the which present in a bulk quantity, those are nitrogen and oxygen, and in lesser quantities like carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon, hydrogen are found in lesser quantities in the composition of the atmosphere. So nitrogen, what is the importance of nitrogen? Students, you learn in a science that plants need for surviving, what they need to survive, they need nitrogen for the survival, for the growth. Without the nitrogen they cannot grow. So can they take a nitrogen directly from the air? No. The bacteria which help to the plants to take us convert the air nitrogen and mix it into a soil or fix it into a soil, and through this soil the plants take the nitrogen. So in this way we can say the nitrogen is very important for the plant's life. Now oxygen, oxygen is important for the human being because we breathe in oxygen. Without oxygen human being cannot survive, cannot live. Okay, and we release the carbon dioxide. So oxygen contained in the air remain constant. Why? Because the green plants which produce the oxygen during the photosynthesis, okay, we took that or we inhale that oxygen, means human being or the animal being, and again release the carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide again taken by the plants. So still, why this balance is not making continually? Because of cutting trees. Next, the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is present in the air almost 0.03%. So plants use carbon dioxide to make their food and release oxygen. So human or animal release a carbon dioxide which were again used by the plants, and plant release the oxygen which used by the human being. So this perfect balance of the carbon dioxide and oxygen made in the atmosphere, but then still how it would be a difference between these two? Why there is an increase? Why the carbon dioxide increase in the atmosphere? Because of the use of fossil fuels, cutting trees, etc. Students, you learn in the science that CO2, carbon dioxide, is a greenhouse gas, and without the greenhouse gas is too cold. This is greenhouse gases is to be increases in more amount due to use of the fossil fuels, then it will be difficult. Why? Because this lead to the global warming, and due to the global warming, what happen? The snow melt. If the snow melt, it's lead to the increasing the sea level water, and due to a sea level water, the coastal areas may affected due to the flood, and it's lead to a devastating changes in the environment. So hence we should have to maintain the atmospheric balance of carbon dioxide by not using the fossil fuels. Now, structure of atmosphere. So there are 5 layers of atmosphere. Start from the earth surface. So which are they? The first, troposphere; second, stratosphere; third, mesosphere; fourth, thermosphere; and fifth, exosphere. So troposphere. So troposphere is the most important layer in the atmosphere. Its average height is 13 kilometer. Why this is most important layer of the atmosphere? Because almost all the important things like the oxygen, the breath which we inhale, exist in the atmosphere. Like rainfall also here in this atmosphere, fog, hailstorm, all these atmospheric changes happen in this layer. Next, that is stratosphere. It extends up to the height of 50 kilometer, and it almost free from the clouds and associated weather phenomenon. Hence, the aeroplanes are flying in this layer. Most important thing, this layer contain the ozone layer, and the ozone layer protect us from the harmful effect of the sun rays. Mesosphere, it lies above the stratosphere, and the active what? As the meteoroids entered from this space to this layer, they gets burned. Next, that is thermosphere. Thermosphere rises very rapidly with increasing height. Ionosphere is a part of this layer. This layer extends up to 80 to 400 kilometer. This layer helps in radio transmission. The radio waves which transmitted from the earth are reflected back to the earth by this layer only. Hence, this layer is also most important. Exosphere, the uppermost layer of the atmosphere is known as exosphere. Very thin layer is available here. Light gases like helium and hydrogen float in the space from here. I think so you understood the layer of atmosphere, the composition of atmosphere, and what is atmosphere.